We have some closing remarks, a review of the day, and what's to come. And now, Tim.
Good evening. Last but not least, our closing for today. I think we had a wonderful first conference day. Yesterday was already the workshop day, today the first conference day of DENOG17. And as mentioned, please help us by rating the talks. Should it work? Thomas pressed too hard. So if someone can help me clicking for the next slide, excellent, thank you. Please rate the talks. This gives us an input, us in a program committee, to select the talks you want to see, especially at DENOG17 now, as we have 2 tracks that we can see for the future. Is this working out? Is this what you want? And what specific talks are you interested in? And speaking of the program committee, as also mentioned in the opening today, we are voting. We are voting for 3 new seats in the program committee, as every year. The vote is the candidates can name themselves at the mailing list until 8 o'clock today. So you have already 2 hours when you're sitting in half an hour in the bus to the social. You can write an email if you want. We have already 6 candidates. We have Florian, we have Henry, we have Jan, we have Vanessa, we have Wolfgang and Wouter. And so please fill it up. And then you all have a choice of new candidates and new program committee members. We had a very nice pre-social yesterday. In fact, it was 28 pre-socials distributed over Essen and neighboring cities. Into these 28 restaurants, there were 277 people distributed. And this distribution was done in the past by hand and Excel tables, and we heard also today about automation, and we started automating this. In fact, Sasha started automating this and wrote a small script so that we can input all the people you want to be distributed, and then we can randomly distribute you to your blind peering spot in one of these 28 tables. And we were very happy and thought, well, now it's easy. You just click and it will do everything. And then he clicked the first restaurant online, and with the second, the open table, whatever API said, well, 1 credit card, 1 phone number, 1 evening, only 1 booking. And then he phoned every restaurant twice. First for the registration, and before yesterday evening for the short confirmation that we are really coming. So a big thank you to Sasha, who did a great work in making this pre-social possible yesterday with a lot of manual phoning. Then now to the social. Today evening, we will meet in the Kokerei Hansa. It's a venue for social events. I need to move here. Okay, then I move here. It's a venue for social events. We have, as always with DENOG, we have behind-the-scene tours. There are tours for everybody through the historic salt warehouse and all the historic buildings. You need to wear helmets and a torch and so. So I think it's interesting. We start at 8 o'clock and have every half an hour different tours. So then we can line up there, but Theo will present on site also what you need to do and where you need to be when. And now the very good news is we have a place for everyone with an on-site ticket. We made some last-minute changes, and Theo put in some extra efforts to get more buses, more places, and now we can say with this big DENOG, we can all go to the social. This is really, really great. Please bring your badges that we can recognize you. Transportation, as said also in the opening, it's important. The buses are limited. They're really driving behind the house. You need to go outside to the right, and you need to be there on time. The buses are driving, and and we don't have as much of them. So please fill them, pack them. There will be an angel in every bus to guide you there. It's quite easy, as said, to the right, to the right. Please be on time, really, really, really. But you can have a Wegbier. If some English speakers are not familiar with this word, it's quite easy. You go through the sponsoring area, you go to these guys, you take your bottle, go to the cloakroom, pick up your stuff, and up to the buses, and we're on our way to the social. So thank you all for participating, and see you at the social, and see you tomorrow. Thank you.